approcher, c'est peut-être plus contagieux. Ne bouge plus. Fais voir.
Arrête-toi! Ça ne sera pas long.
Allez, vite, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir.
Crowd it all on!
I can train in order to take my place there. But when you are gone, who will captain this ship? You must teach me.
Aye, I will. But you must not call me captain. You are the leader of these men.
But you have earned the right. At sea, you will be my captain. How did you come by your knowledge of the sea, Ade?
It was my first true home. Buccaneers offered me my first glimpse of freedom, and I took it. I learned by observation.
They will not teach you.
Nor accepted me as their captain once I had proven myself. Only the assassins offered me real authority.
You were born in Trinidad.
I, on a plantation.
Are there not Maroons there who could use your help? I know we are not alone in Saint-Domingue to fight for independence.
There could well be. I have not returned to find out.
Steer away!
Fire!
Yes, sir, exposed!
Fire!
Shot, Captain!
Fire!
Make
Fire!
it hit, Captain! Damn these eyes!
Here it comes! Steady! Fire!
Missed!
Fire! Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Not but brine!
Fire! Fire!
No! Get off!
Ready to burn! Fire!
Yes, sir, exposed! Let me
Fire!
shot, Captain!
Fire!
You'll find the ship by the water.
Ease off the wind! Go! The nightmare is over. Man's out! Let's go!
Excellent condition. Good to hear. His beasts are in perfect physical condition. Ramenez cet esclave! My prayers have been answered. Thank you.
Trust in yourself.
Reviens ici, toi!
Cet homme est un peu étroit, attention. Laissez-moi en dehors.
This is a friendly reminder from Governor Lafayette in regards to... plus un geste.
On va le faire.
De toute manière, on verra. Attaquez ensemble.
You will be thanked greatly in time.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
Toi.
God, thank you. Save me.
Ton compte est bon. Ne nous perdez pas de vue.
Please. God, my hands. I need my hands. My head. It hurts.
L'argent que nous avons placé chez le fournisseur devrait nous permettre d'acheter les défis et de lancer.
You are very brave. Thank you.
You too must help your brothers and sisters.
Garde! À l'aide!
Halte. Ne le laissez pas récupérer. Attaquez le garde-guerre. Approchez et achetez-le. Salut les mères pour moi.
You deserve nothing less.
Hé, là-bas, halte!
Tu penses pouvoir nous échapper?
Attendez. Non, je ne faisais que passer.
Il ne manque pas d'audace.
Devrait nous permettre d'acheter les défis et de lancer
C'est un acrobate.
Ah, je m'excuse. Ah,
Mieux vaut être prudent à partir.
Ask if they can house some of the sailors for a few nights, as our aims cannot have enough space for all.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
What a keen eye and sweet tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the Gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods. Once on the grounds, you can spy on the good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Vous êtes trop près.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh. Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Visit bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, blood.
dans la tombe.
Attends là, je vais t'étriper. Ah, rattrapez-le! là-bas. Halte. Ton compte est bon.
The expedition will go.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from it.
Ça n'en vaut pas la peine.
Even your slave ships would benefit from it.
Now that is interesting.
Ne bouge plus.
C'est malin. Tu n'as aucune chance de t'enfuir. Tu ne t'en tireras pas si facilement.
Tu n'as aucune chance de t'enfuir.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor is overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Bastien, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
To embark on a quest to subdue the threat from fugitive slaves. The slaves of which...
These animals are in fine shape.
I owe you so much thanks. You deserve to have a choice.
Quoi là-bas? Hein? Il va On va fermer la nasse, les gars.
No one deserves this.
On behalf of the government of Paris, to celebrate the success of the city hall for the past year.
Plus un geste. Fais voir tes...
You deserve nothing less.
Fiche le camp d'ici.
Le gouverneur... Il essaie de prendre la fuite.
Hundreds have been spotted across the borders of Samoa. Their threat is imminent and should not be taken lightly. Merchants are advised to seek temporary refuge here, and travelers are to remain here until final refuge.
Allez, vas-y, tape-le.
Welcome
Fais-lui
and
manger. C'est bon, Julia, tu vas la voir.
L'argent que nous avons placé chez les commerçants écossais devrait nous permettre
several
d'assurer
of
la
our outpost vessels have been captured and
Pas d'abrutis. Pas d'abrutis. Le gouverneur... Tu l'as entendu. On a perdu ce vautour.
The governor de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits...
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
J'en ai ajouté. Mais qu'est-ce qui vous prend?
That pouch must be important.
Non, je crois que c'était la fusil. Elle a fait pas mal de...
Garde tes distances.
Ne le laissez pas s'enfuir! Ah.
Ça dit de t'arrêter.
Oh, toi, tu vas t'arrêter!
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
You are wise. My thanks and good luck.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Ne me suivez pas. Je vais faire une exception. Ma foi, je ne suis pas sûr qu'il soit capable de reconnaître une vessie d'une lanterne.
Gouverneur de Fayet confirms that slaves were apprehended.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
The Spanish then have too great an advantage at war.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried?
Probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulua yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Gouverneur de Fayet has employed a group of